It's another Sony HVR-M15E. Let's crack on. Hello and welcome to another MrBetaByte video, and this one's a little bit different insofar as we're looking at a Sony HDV deck, HVR-M15E. And this has been sent in by Gavin. Hi Gavin, hope all is well with you. And this one, basically he played a cassette which turned out to be blank, and rewound it, and the tape stopped but the deck shut off, and from that point on, it just kept erroring. So light would come on green, go green, and then it would just shut down. And he managed to manually unlace it, or say manually, he used a 1.5 volt battery to just wind the eject mechanism. So it he got the tape out, and ever since it's not worked. So take the top off first and just see what we're up against. Just sort of wondering if maybe we might have a stuck mechanism. So let's give it some power. Okay, so we've got green lights. It seems to think there's a tape in there. I suppose we could try cassettes, but I don't think it's going to do much. Yeah, okay. So that is not doing anything, but it reckons there's a tape in there. Well, I say it reckons there's a tape in there. I think it's actually erroring. Let's get some sort of tape or deck outputs. Yeah, it's just totally playing dead. I do wonder if it might be a mode switch issue. It's got a bit confused. Got an incredibly mucky head, that's for sure. Okay, well I've lowered the carriage and laced it. So I lowered the carriage first of all, powered it on, nothing at all, just ever's exactly the same, no attempts to drive the motor. So I've laced it, so let's see what happens now. What will it do? Nothing. It's just totally plug those back in. I unplugged these to drive it with the battery, but it's not doing anything. I just get nothing on screen either. I've got the on-screen display displaying all, and I've got nothing. And yeah, I just get the cassette light on. And I can't get it back out of standby. I can't turn it on. I just can't do anything. It's completely and utterly dead. I can't remember if the fan has to come on. I think it does. The fan should come on when you power it on. I'm just wondering if maybe we've got it sounds a bit simplistic, but whether we've actually got a blown fuse. It's going to be interesting. So let's take the bottom off. And I seem to remember this gains me nothing. I think you've got to take the whole lot out. But anyway, let's have a look. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've done one of these now. Right, so it does have the fuses labelled. But it does follow through. We are unplugged. We'll check some voltages as well, possibly, as we go along. So, fuse there. That's fine. Then there's a fuse there. I just can't get to it. Oh, that. Oh. No, that's fine. Fuse there. It's just getting the probe right on the end of it. No. That one's fine. Oh. That one appears to be open. 1.25 amps. Yeah, it definitely appears to be open, which is great, except why is it open? I'll just make sure I'm not going mad here. So fuse there, then there's a, looks like a resistor there. That one's fine. That is definitely open. So 1.25 amps. Well, better get one of those ordered, I suppose. A few days on and they've arrived all the way from China. So I need to get that fuse out, and it's a little bit tricky to do. Well, I say that, I was going to use hot air, which is really the way to do it, but I think I might try the iron. I just don't know whether, I don't think I can get to the bottom of it, but yeah, anyway, we'll see. I'll warm up the iron and we'll take it from there. Okay, so, that was messy. I didn't pull the pad off. It seems to need a lot more heat than I expected. These fuses seem a bit different, even though they're supposed to be exactly the same. Oh, well, they're not, are they? And it's probably my fault. I've probably misordered and misread the description. Yeah, that's quite a bit bigger. I mean, that's fine. I can sort the pad out, make another little pad for the one side to go on, but it's a bit annoying. And cover that capacitor as well. A little capacitor the other side of it. Yeah, that's soldered. Everything around it's nice and cool, which is good. Very messy. It's not quite flush, but it is soldered. I'd much rather it was flush, to be fair, but then can I do that? Yes. Okay. So, let's just check we have actually got continuity now. So that side, yeah. Lovely. Okay, so I will have to clean that up, but I have a feeling I might be changing it again in a minute. So, yeah, let's give it a try. Okay, so here it goes. It's already laced, so if it unlaces by itself, we are all plugged in, then that is a good start. Oh, we've got a fan. Yeah, well, great, okay. Fan started. So far so good. So I suppose the next thing is to try a cassette. This one should be alright. And let me just start up the capture. Just start capturing. So we have on-screen display, that's a good start. I just exited out of the clock. Okay. 23 minutes left. And I think we're halfway through a tape. So let's just... Oh, it's probably not liking... Wind it back a bit. Anything? No? I don't know whether that's because there's nothing on the cassette. At that point. That's a bit concerning that I've got no video. It all seems good. A little bit of something dry going on there, but it seems fine. Let's wind this on a bit. Yeah, I mean, that's obviously... I keep thinking, oh, if I've misconnected something, but I haven't, because obviously I won't get on-screen display. In, out. HDV, DV select, DV. DVCAM, video out. That shouldn't make any difference. Display set, data code, letter size, date display, remaining, audio sets, VTR set. Am I missing anything here? No. Repeats, auto index, still picture auto, still time. I'm sure I'm not missing anything here. Command CNR operation 2,840 hours, drum time 107 hours, 1,070 hours, sorry, tape run 980 hours, 2,600. AC on mode. Standby 50. Initialize, which I probably don't want to do I? Just why am I getting nothing at all? As we can try a cleaner. It's a little bit, isn't it? A little bit graty on the old front loading system. So there's 20 seconds on this. Okay. But I think I've got a video fault. I'm really very confident I've got a video fault. Other cassettes I can try. Should have seen some life. Oh, that seems to be picking something up. Okay. Well, that's a start. BBC cleaning cassette. We don't want that one just yet. Yeah, have we just got very badly contaminated heads again? Seems every one of these I get has contaminated heads so far. Oh, I suppose it was my machine. Yes, that is now starting to play. So we had contaminated heads for whatever reason. Let's hope they're not damaged. Oh, it seems a little bit. I think I'm gonna have to service this front loading system. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's brilliant. So it was just a really badly clogged head drum. Well, that's great. So we are good to go. I'm going to test it for a while and I'd see how this front loading system performs, but I think I'd like to just grease it up just a tiny bit. I'll just use very sparing amounts of silicone lubricant just on all the running gear. I think it's more to do with the lift side of it. Is there? Yeah, there's small amounts of grease on there already, so I'll just clean that up and re-grease it. But yeah, it was literally that fuse and then really bad head contamination. So yeah, brilliant. So with that, a bit of a short video and not very eventful in many ways, but we got there in the end. Really must do better with my surface mount soldering as well. Yeah, I might have to do a little bit of reading up on that, because I think these are different from modern pieces of equipment. It's almost like it's standard solder, just done in a very small way. It's not like the low temperature solder. So, and of course I didn't look that up. It would have been a good thing if I had. But anyway, we fixed it. A bit disappointed those fuses weren't identical, but they'll do. They're the right. They're definitely the right type of fuse. It's just the physical size of them is a bit bigger than I would have liked, and I always get a bit nervous about making new pads and stuff like that. I don't like doing that, but anyway, it's done, it's working. I'll give it a test. We're good to go. So with that, thank you very much for watching. So much more to come, so don't forget to subscribe as well, and notifications is really useful. Because I might not always be doing Saturdays, you never know. And there might be some extra videos as well. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.